This is real talk. I am sure that I'm not the only one who's feeling like this. A background story: I'm a mother to two kids. One is 23, my son. He's moved away from home and lives with this girlfriend, and my daughter who's 18. And I don't think I was ready for my son to move away from home, but I think I've learned to adjust and accept, and I'm actually quite very happy for him. And it's because that's what you want, right? When your kids grow, you raise them, you want them to be independent, but no one prepares you for the empty nesting when they leave home, and all of a sudden you just miss them. You just miss even the mess that they used to make, and the mess that you used to berate and reprimand them off, all of a sudden. And that's one story. Another story is I am realizing that each time my daughter is leaving, going somewhere on a trip with friends, or right now she is traveling with friends outside of Copenhagen, and I find myself experiencing anxiety a day before. It's just like small, subtle bodily sensations. And because now I'm going through, group sessions where we talk about these things, I am aware that it comes from my own fear of being alone all of a sudden. My life, as much as I've created a life of my own away from my kids, because I knew that this time will come, but you never fully prepared for your youngest to gain and seek independence from you. When your children begin to travel on their own with their friends and you're not at the top of the pyramid, you realize that your life is about you now. And if you haven't created anything around that, it looks even scarier. But even though you have created a life around yourself, the idea of being alone at home feels strange. And I know that, I getting a divorce, it's got nothing to do with my kids. It's a decision that two adults were involved in. So I'm not feeling sorry for myself being a divorcee or a single woman at 48. It's a responsibility that I carry, but it doesn't take away the feelings that I am experiencing at this moment. That I experience anxiety, and I experience all kinds of fears, and I find myself reminding my daughter to be careful, to be aware of her surroundings. And at the same time, I wanted to enjoy, I wanted to be carefree, but I also know that she's a brown girl, and she's a woman. I mean, being a woman, that also makes you it puts you in danger in general, but also as boys, brown boys, right? So it's just finding the balance between, or striking the balance between, wanting them to be carefree and go out in the world and just have fun, but also wanting them to be mindful of where they are, to use their common sense. I always say to my daughter and my kids, if it feels funny, it because it is, meaning that they have to trust their intuition. And I am sharing this right now because I've just said goodbye to my daughter and the house is empty. And I am feeling kind of, I'm not sad, but the whole day I've just been feeling heavy, And I went for a walk, a very long walk, like 1.5 hours. And as I was walking by the beach, I realized that the anxiety stems from that, the unknown fears that are out there, because now she's outside of my nest, away from my own vigilant eyes as a mother, right? But I guess that's also part of why we raise our children. We raise them so that they can be independent and they can go out into the world. But I think that it's a lonely place to be at this point. And I'm wondering if there are other parents. We could be mothers, it could be fathers, and don't have to be single parents. It could also be parents who are in partnerships that have the same thoughts and fears about their children growing and becoming themselves, their own, and not in a negative way, but it's just being a parent. You never stop being a parent, whether your kids are small or big. You never stop being a parent. Yeah, I just thought I should share that as part of this, because that is also who I am, apart from the fashion, apart from myself, loving to move my body and going to these different social events, living life. I'm also a parent, I'm also a mother, and I'm also a single parent, and I do worry. Do you worry about your kids? Do you worry about your kids being safe? And if you have brown kids, I'm sure your worries are extra because you know how the world sees them or how they don't see them. If this somehow resonated with you, this last part of the blog or of the video, and you want to share a comment on what your personal experiences are in terms of being a mother or a parent that is soon becoming an empty nester, and what kind of feelings sort of arise as you think about that, and as you realize that as much as you've been preparing and living your life, you're not fully prepared until it happens. This is a new part of the video that I'll be adding where I feel like I need to talk, like let's talk or let me share. And it could be things that are happening, things that I'm wondering about, things that I'm reflecting, or things that have touched me, or things that have happened that I'm wondering and would like to hear from someone out there. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and lastly and very importantly, don't forget to subscribe. Hello beautiful people, Sanbonani, and my name is Zoe, and welcome to my channel. And today on the style note, I would love to show you how to style one dress. This is a brown dress from H&M. I think it's a knit rayon. I think it has a very nice loose feel to it, slightly heavy, but it is a summer dress with a v-neck at the back and in front. And I'm going to show you how to style it in 3 ways, because I'm at an age where I believe that you don't have to have a lot of clothes, but if you have the right pieces and that are versatile, then you can style them in different ways. So this is look 1, where I've tied my sister lock at the back just to give it like a clean look. And I am wearing the dress. I can get closer so you can see. It's an H&M dress, like I said, with some nice details, buttons on the side. It's actually a very simple, I think you can never go wrong with classic silhouettes. And then the color could be different, and I feel like chocolate is just classic also. You can pair it with different colors. I'll show you. So now it's brown on brown on brown. As you can see, my slides are from the Row brown, and I'm wearing this vintage belt that I bought at a flea market actually. But it's it's one of those belts that you just need to put leather fit, and then they're fine. They're going to hold as long as I don't pick up weight. So your accessories are also very important. Remember, I talked about having accessories that are an add-on to your outfits. So a good belt tied with to cinch in at the waist, and my jewelry as always around my neck, and I can layer another necklace, but today it's just a very easy layering of necklaces and my earrings. So and this is one way of styling the dress, and this could be meeting friends or whatever, but still feeling very feminine, a very nicely dressed, but without trying too hard. And if I am just going summer look, relaxed to the beach, it's such a dress that gives shape. So even without the belt, I still feel pulled together. And for me, who's a tiny person, I'm petite, I'm like 162. I think that's 5'4", I think. I have to be careful with wearing dresses that can overwhelm me. I do like a summer dress, but maybe I have 1 or 2, and those are, if it's really hot. But for me, it's best if I have things that sort of accentuate my waist and sort of help, in terms of length, because I am short. I'm not the tallest person. I don't want to be. I don't want to be tall. I've made peace with that. But now I've learned what works for me and my frame and what doesn't work for me. And I feel like this one works perfectly, because even though it's a dress and it's longer, it's mid, I don't feel like it overwhelms me. I feel like it shows the best parts of my body, and without looking overwhelmed, right? So this is without the belt. Now we're on look two. Actually, look two is inspired by, I've been trying different looks with dresses because I do want to look feminine. I am invited to a South African wedding in 2 weeks' time, and I've been thinking, what should I wear? I do have a lot of slip dresses, but I just wanted to try something different, and I feel like I could pull this look at a wedding. So now I've styled the same dress and I've kept the belt cinched in around the waist, and I feel like this yellow blazer, oversized blazer, linen blazer, is such a beautiful contrast to the chocolate tones. And now I'm wearing a very big ring by a Danish brand, Mornings. It's a statement piece. I think it's one of those conversation starters. And I'm also carrying this clutch from Etsy that I feel like works well with the tones. But I also feel like the yellow sort of adds a bit of surprise, but also still complements the, as you can see, the brown, the chocolate tones. And on my feet, I'm wearing these cute kitten heels. And I always talk about repeating, having clothes that you can wear time and time and time again. I don't know how many times I've worn these. If you get closer, you can see that they are worn. And now I've just bought these heel protectors, because when you walk into cobblestones in Copenhagen, it's full of cobblestones. So even if you're wearing a kitten heel, which is comfortable, but you get stuck and the heel is almost ruined. So yeah, I just feel like the chocolate and tones are just amazing. So that's what I'm wearing. And sorry, the mic was far away from me. So I am wearing these kitten heels. Like I've said before, repeat your items, and especially if you've got good, long-lasting quality items, and they don't have to be designer, guys. They don't have to be designer. Honestly, my look is a mix and match of Massimo Dutti, H&M, vintage, and consignment shop. I bought these at a consignment shop, and it's just how you pull everything together so it looks and fits your personality and makes you look beautiful, stunning, and comfortable, and not try to look like the next person. This works for me. So this is one way of styling the dress with the blazer, and this is look 2. And then I'm going to show you another way if I put on a completely contrasting color to the tones, which are browns, chocolate, and slightly beige and yellowy and gold. Yes, the gold tones. So I'm just going to wear another blazer so you can see. And if you noticed, I've also changed my jewelry to sort of go together with so these are just simple hoop earrings. I love hoops, big and small, and then the ring. How would you style your dress if you had a dress? Do you think this would be something that you could wear? I mean, I'm 48 and I do love to look polished. I do like to look sophisticated without spending loads and lots of money. And I honestly believe that style is not so much about how much money you have and how much you've spent on an item, but it's about understanding your body, understanding the proportions, the colors that work for you, and also just feeling comfortable in whatever that you're wearing, because there's no point in wearing a dress that I'm going to be pulling and adjusting, and I just don't want to think about my clothes. It's the same when I go running. I don't want to think about my clothes, my shoes, my feet. I just want to focus on the task at hand, and with the wedding, I just want to enjoy myself, enjoy the company. So the whole look, and I'm still looking to invest in like gold bangles because I feel like I'm missing something. But I want something that will be long lasting. I can give away to my daughter or my son's wife, because I am 48. I would say look 2.5 because it's still blazer, or you look 3. I'm wearing this Sandro purple blazer that I've had for a long time. It's a small, it's not an oversized blazer like the Massimo Dutti, and I like to pull the sleeves up because I love the details of the blazer, the white, and even on the collar. I was born in the 70s and grew up in the 80s, so don't judge me. That's why I like the collar up. My daughter doesn't like it. She always, why do you have to always fold and pull? It's like, it's just the effect that it has, and it reminds me of a time, gone by time. So yeah, so in case you're wondering, so it's the same dress, same shoes, and same belt, accessories, but just a different blazer. And it's also a linen blazer with some pockets, so it's a different style, right? Blazer is kind of off season, but it's just to show you that in autumn I can still wear this dress, so you have to have pieces that will take you further in the year, the different season. I can still wear this dress, and maybe with boots, or closed shoes, but I think it will probably be with the long boots, high heel boots. I don't have any boots right now. I still need to invest in that. And with this blazer, I can still go out in autumn dressed like this with a different blazer. And again, don't sleep on Massimo Dutti. They make beautiful classic blazers, and this is also by Massimo Dutti. So I'm just loving, I think I just fell in love with the tones, but I'm aware that it's off season. So, but listen, right? So we're ready for autumn. We are ready for autumn. At least I am. I just need to get the right boots. I do have some boots, but I don't have, I think I would love to have like some booties pointed. So this was just on another angle when we are approaching autumn. This could be still the look, just with a different blazer, and it's still with the same belt. So now that I've showed you the 3 different looks, do you find these style tips on how to style one outfit in 3 different ways helpful? Do you find them useful in terms of you can use them in your wardrobe, and that's how you can approach your wardrobe? And do you feel like you have pieces that are versatile enough to be styled different ways, or do you now realize that maybe your wardrobe is missing the basic pieces that are just can be styled in so many ways? And it could be a nice fitting dress. It could be a slip dress that can be styled with a t-shirt. I've showed you, I have a visual there with a t-shirt, boots, sneakers, with a t-shirt, no t-shirt, or with a sweater on top or underneath, like a polo neck. And pieces like a shirt, a button down, it could be white, it could be pink for summer, and it could be white just to get you along, or blue. Those are classic colors, white and blue. Pink is fun, adds a bit of surprise. Do you feel like you have like a nice wool sweater, cashmere sweater that you can, take care of and you can wear with different things? I have like a black wool cashmere sweater that I've been wearing. I got it from my friend, and I've had it for like 10 years, and I keep repairing it. But it's one of those things that goes well with anything, with a pair of leather trousers, with a leather skirt, with a slip dress, with jeans and high heels, some necklace. Like, it's one of those things. And blazers are also one of those key pieces in the wardrobe, like classic. And I also believe that having silk scarves, different types of silk scarves that you can play around with, around your hair, around your waist, around your neck, around your wrist, around your back, just to add a little bit of personality and surprise, but also, separate yourself from everyone else. These are the things that make the wardrobe more versatile, because when you have those things, your accessories and your basic pieces, then it feels like you have a lot of clothes, but actually it's because you have a lot of options to play around and create different looks. Do you feel like you have that, or do you feel like you're still about to get there. I am still working on it. Like I said, I need some high heel boots. I have some very nice biker chic boots, but they don't go with everything. So I realized that I do need some boots that can go with dresses in autumn and in winter when it's a bit chilly. So it's just about constantly looking at your wardrobe and editing and re-editing and putting 1 or 2 pieces per season, or giving stuff away, because it's also about making sure that the clothes that you have, you look at them, you feel inspired. And maybe that's why I do this, because when I look at my wardrobe, I'm like trying to think, how can I wear this one piece in different ways and still have fun, so I don't stress. So do you find these tips of how to style one piece in different ways helpful, or do you think that it creates more frustration? And if there's something that you appreciate, what is it? And then if there's something that you're missing in this part of the style note, what could it be? And this is specifically for women who are mid-age, like myself, middle-age. I'm 48. I'm not looking at buying new trends for every season. I'm looking at buying things that I can still continue to wear, like this clutch, Python clutch. I know that I can have this for longer, and at some point my daughter can inherit it, and I don't need to go and buy a new one. So let me know. Please comment, like and share. And if you're new on this channel, thank you for joining me, and just send a comment. Just say who you are and where you're from. I am based in Copenhagen, but I was born and raised in Johannesburg, South Africa, specifically Soweto. Being a former dancer and still a dancer, it means that I appreciate and value moving my body, whether it's running, whether it's yoga, whether it's weight lifting. At the age of 48 now, I've incorporated that. I just love to move my body, and I move my body on a day-to-day basis. And I've also incorporated walks in the evening. I believe that at this age, at 48, we have to work and prepare for the body that we want to have in 10, 20 years time from now. So it's all about incorporating the kind of movement that makes sense for you, that isn't within the level that you're at, and also the frequency that makes sense for you in terms of your lifestyle. It's not about losing weight, it's not about competition, it's not about punishing yourself with this, but it's about moving your body so that you feel the vitality, you feel strong in your body, and you feel energized. And I honestly feel like that on a day-to-day basis when I either do yoga, Pilates, go for a run, or do strength training at home using kettlebells. But one thing I never forget to finish off with is meditation, because with everything that we do, it feels like meditation is the kind of place where you arrive and you set focus and you set your intentions, and you are just finding silence within as much as you can. And not all meditations for me are successful, but I also always make sure that I finish off with the time of silence. So find out what movement works for you and start on that. It's never too late. Another thing that I do, that I've started adding, I've been doing it for 6 months now, is evening walks after dinner. And in winter I do 15 to 10 minutes walk, but scientifically they suggest and recommend that we should at least walk for 30 minutes after dinner. And this helps regulate our nervous system. This helps with weight gain. This also helps with sleeping if you're going through perimenopause. And it just also helps with digestion. That's what I find. I mean, I'm not saying I don't suffer from menopause and wake up at night, but I find myself less bloated. So I find that it also helps me calm my mind, and I get to experience nature and explore my surroundings where I live, and appreciate it, and also just practice gratitude, being able to walk and see, and just the ability that my body is able to do. So I feel like evening walks are also a meditative ritual, and if you can add that is amazing. Start slow though.